Hi everybody, it's Harriet or Woe87 Pooh, whichever you prefer, doesn't matter. Sorry, cutting that down. Anyway, as you guys know, my last video, I think I said 39 weeks at the time, pregnant. Well, Valentine's Day hit and I had my baby. So her name is Athena and she was 6 pounds 9 ounces. I had to have her via cesarean section because I was in labor for, my water broke the day before, and I was in labor for 29 hours and I was not progressing, even though they gave me Pitocin, you know, to induce me to make my cervix dilate and everything. I only got to 3 centimeters in 29 hours. So yeah, I had to get a C-section. I didn't want to. I'm in so much pain, like I have staples in my stomach. So yeah, but anyway, so here is my baby. I'm gonna show you guys my pretty baby. She's a little, well, she's asleep right now, but I'm gonna, okay, see her, wait, her face is too bright because of the light. There you go. Oh, I guess she said hi to y'all. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Hi to my mommy's subscribers. She is so cute. Such a handful, but I'm so happy. And her dad is happy. Oh. So this is my baby here. Isn't she cute? I'm so happy. Anyway, I'll probably talk about my labor and delivery, but well, yeah, I'll do that because I haven't really made any videos. So Sunday, which was the 13th, I was laying down in bed and I was dancing. Like, I was kind of happy. I was trying to make myself a little, you know, feel a little better because I was feeling like a little down. And I was dancing around and everything. I didn't think she was coming, even though it was a day before my due date. And I laid in bed to watch TV, and the next thing I know, there's water everywhere. And I jumped up. I'm like, hold up. So I go to the bathroom and I look, and there was water all over the place. And I was like, oh my God, my water broke. So I called my mom and I told her that my water broke. I yelled for my nephew to come, and my grandma came, and they were like, what happened? What happened? I said, my water broke. So I got my stuff together, and then I went to the hospital. I called my boyfriend and told him that my water broke. So he came out to the hospital. They tested me when I got there to make sure that it was amniotic fluid, and it was. So I was in active labor, and I labored for 29 hours, and I had not eaten for 32 hours. So 2 hours before I left the house, I didn't eat anything. And when you're in labor, you can't eat because you'll vomit, or just in case, like, you have to get an emergency C-section like I did. Your stomach can't, like, be full or whatever. So So when they decided to give me the C-section, I was in tears. I was already in tears from the contractions. The contractions were killing me. I mean, the worst pain ever. Okay, it was the worst. I don't wish that on my worst enemy, seriously. And I was crying for my mom. Like, I was like, I want my mom. Like, she wasn't there yet, but I was crying for her so much. My boyfriend called her and was like, oh, she's screaming for you, she crying for you. So she came out there, and by the time she got there, I was doped up, so she didn't, you know, hear me crying and screaming for her, because they had given me some medication through the IV to help control the contractions. And I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place with the story, but so after that, they gave me an epidural, and because I was like in so much pain, and I kept crying, like I was screaming and crying from being in pain, and I was not dilating, I was not progressing at all. And they had given me the Pitocin, and the Pitocin makes the contractions stronger, so my contractions were coming every 30 seconds, and they were 35 seconds long. So I was in a lot of pain, and I was screaming, crying, everything. It was ridiculous. So they gave me the epidural, and the epidural was ridiculous. Like, I cannot go through that traumatic experience ever again. Like, I can't do it again. They had to stick me twice with the epidural because they numbed one part of my body, so I had to get it done twice. Then when I got it done, and I was waiting for her to come down, I was waiting for her head to come down, and one side of my body got numb, and it felt like I was not there. Like, it just felt like I was sitting in a pool. It was the weirdest feeling ever. And my doctor came, you know, checked on me, and he was like, he was like, you know, we're gonna try to see if we can get you to dilate. So I was like, okay. So I was at a 2 for the longest. Then when I finally hit 3, it was 29 hours. And so that's too long after your water is broke. I mean, you have to deliver within 24 hours of your water breaking. So that was too long. So I had to get an emergency C-section. And on top of that, every time I had a contraction, her heart rate kept going down. So the baby was in distress. So I had to get a C-section. And I was crying because I really did not want to get a C-section. Not because of the cut itself, but mostly because I have anxiety. Really bad anxiety when it comes to medications. I don't like to feel like I have no control over my body. And, you know, that's what those medications do, and I didn't like that. So when they numbed me for, when the woman for anesthesia came in and she numbed me, I was like, it was weird. And they gave me some type of drink, to drink to absorb all the acid in my stomach, and I threw that up. But the thing about me throwing it up, I could not feel my esophagus. Like, my chest down was numb, so I couldn't cough, like I couldn't vomit correctly, but it was still coming up. So I was scared. Then I thought I was gonna die. I really thought I was gonna die. It was horrible, horrible experience, so traumatic. But in the end, I got my baby, and I am so happy to have her. I went through a lot to get her here. A lot of things, a lot. I just got out of the hospital today, matter of fact. And here's our bands. I don't know if you guys could see it, but also I have staples in my stomach, so it's kind of hard for me to like walk around and do everything. So it's hard, man, but it's okay. But so far my boyfriend's gonna help me around, you know, doing stuff. I can't lift anything, can't drive, can't do nothing. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go because I know this video is like super long, and I'm sorry, but again, here's my baby Athena. Tell everybody bye. Yeah, even though she's asleep. Anyway, bye people.